Heaven was still the same, bright, peaceful, and holy. The flow of worship had not slowed, and the presence of God could still be felt in every breath. Nothing had changed on the outside, yet within Lucifer, the question was no longer alone. It was growing. Each time the angels bowed in worship, each time the light intensified, Lucifer began to see himself more clearly within it. He noticed how angels looked toward him, how they followed his melodies, how they were moved by his presence. He was still worshiping, yet a new feeling was being born within his heart, the desire to be recognized. He looked again at Michael. Michael was unchanged, calm, steady, and bowed low. There was no hunger for attention in him, no desire to be seen. His strength rested in obedience, and his identity was found in service. A thought rose quietly in Lucifer's mind. We both stand in the same light, yet they notice me, not him. It was not hatred, and it was not yet envy, but it was dissatisfaction. And comparison opened the door for pride. Lucifer began to measure himself during worship. His beauty, his wisdom, his voice, all of it started to feel distinct, set apart. He had not rejected God's glory, but he began counting his role within it. If I do not sing, will worship still feel the same? If I do not stand here, will the light still flow as strongly? These questions were never spoken, yet they settled deeper within his heart. Michael did not notice these thoughts because he had not come to observe. He had come to kneel. For him, the greatest honor was knowing that God was watching him. But for Lucifer, the difference between being seen and not being seen had begun to matter. Heaven was still heaven. Worship was still pure. Yet within Lucifer, the center was slowly shifting from God toward himself. And this was the turning point. There was no announcement, no rebellion, no visible break. Only a heart that began to value itself just a little more than before. This is the truth. Pride does not arrive suddenly. It is born from comparison, and comparison begins when we measure our place by others instead of measuring our purpose by God.